Hello and welcome to practice. My name is MaryAnngeline and this is my channel. Today's practice is a 15-minute advanced minimally cued flow. So it's for you yogis out there that don't want too much instruction. You just want to kind of move it out. So if that sounds good to you, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started on our mats in child's pose. I'll see you there. As you touch down in child's pose, immediately connect with your breath. Allow the breath to fill the body up completely to create space, to create an energetic openness to what's to come next, and to simply anchor yourself into this present moment. With each exhale, release anything that won't serve you. Push out that static energy, static air that doesn't help us through our practice. But remembering that our exhale is so powerful, and we can use it to harness that complete kind of push out, that complete release of those things that we don't need. So if you need a forceful exhale at any moment, be sure to use it. Let's shift our weight forward into palms for tabletop. Tuck the toes under and lift the knees to hover 1 inch off the ground. Breathe here. Igniting our core strength, igniting our arm and leg strength. And just simply turning on the heat immediately. Keep the gaze forward. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand for a lizard pose. Point back toes. Left arm goes high. Twist. Circle out that top wrist one way. Circle out the other way. Release the hand down. Modified warrior 2. Come on up. Modified reverse warrior, stretch it out through that side body. Return to your lizard pose. And then straighten out the front legs. You're in like kind of a wide half split and re-bend the knee. So go in and out of that wide half split and lizard a few times. Using the breath to support the movement. Then fly it back to a single leg tabletop. Bend the knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open up to modified side plank. Hover the left back leg. Bend the elbow hand behind your head, elbow to knee, taps, and re-extend. Again, tap, extend, tap, extend. Last one. Return to your hovering tabletop. So tuck the toes, lift those knees, hold, breathe. Connect with what you're feeling. Connect with the heat you're building. Let's take our lizard on the other side. Right foot steps forward. Lower the knee down, point the toes. Right arm high, open up for your twist and circle that top wrist one way and the other. Release the hand down. We'll straighten out the front leg for that kind of wide half split. Re-bend the knee for lizard. And we'll take that a few times forward and back. Feel in the stretch behind the front leg and in front of the back leg. We'll make our way up into a modified warrior 2. Modified reverse warrior. Back to our lizard pose. Into a three-legged table, knee to nose, round it out. Extend and round. Extend, round. Extend, open up, modified side plank, hover the back leg. Breathe. Right hand behind the head, elbow bends. We go elbow to knee, little tap, and extend. Tap, extend. Last one. Return to our table with a hover. Pause. Now keep the hover, right knee to right elbow, return to the hover. Left knee, left elbow, and return. Keep tapping it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop the feet to the outsides of the hands, Malasana. Elbows touch down, hands to heart. Where's your breath? Where's your mind? Are you in the present moment still, or are you within your body? Plant the hands, hop it back to that hovering table. Squeeze inner thighs together. Then forward to Malasana. Again, hover table, Malasana. Hover table, Malasana. 2 more times, breathe. Connect with that core strength. Hold Malasana, take the arms up. Stand tall, hands to heart center. Keep your feet turned out, sweep your arms overhead. Fold forward, keep those feet as they are. Breathe in your fold. Maybe sway the hips side to side a few times. I love this turned out variation because it gets to those outer legs so nicely. Let's drop down to Malasana. Make it very active. Take the arms overhead. Hands to heart center. This time, though, bring those feet to neutral. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Reach the arms. Single leg chair with hands to heart. Squeeze your right heel to your butt, though. So a little modified version, like a flamingo. Airplane pose, fly the arms back. Back to our flamingo variation. So single leg chair, but heel to booty, knees touch. Return, airplane. Little flamingo, airplane. Crescent lunge, big step back. Warrior 2, open up. Reverse warrior. Side angle pose with half bind. Keep the half bind, triangle pose. Lizard into Ekapada. Flying splits. Plank to Chaturanga or right into Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Connect to breath. Hop forward. Malasana. Activate the Malasana. Arms go overhead. Rise up to stand. Feet together. Chair pose, sit low. Our flamingo variation for our single chair. Hands to heart. Left heel to the booty. Hold. Fly it out for airplane. Return to that flamingo variation. Airplane. Again, variation. And airplane. Crescent lunge, big step back. Warrior 2, open up. Reverse warrior. Side angle pose with half bind. Keep the bind triangle pose. Lizard into our flying splits. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Take it back. Pause and breathe. This time we hop it or step it into crow pose. Maybe into tripod headstand. If you are in tripod, bring it back to crow. And of course, Malasana at any time. And whenever you are ready, we'll move through a vinyasa. Meet in down dog. Down dog, we'll take it to Malasana, top of the mat. This time, activate your Malasana by taking your arms up and then flying them open, arms on the inside of the legs, push those knees wide, broaden across the collarbone. Frame out the left foot, turn the toes, straighten the legs, think shallow pyramid. So very short stance. Rock the weight into the toes, rock the weight into the heels. When you go forward, maybe the heels come up. When you go back, maybe the toes come up. Then we'll bring it back into that active Malasana. And over to the right. Swivel the feet, toes point right. Very shallow pyramid. Rock it forward, rock it back. Rock it forward, rock it back. Forward, back, forward, back. Into our active Malasana. Hands to heart, sit the booty down. Feet together, seated butterfly, arms up, and fold. Take a moment. Come on up, plant the hands behind you, keep your feet together, and press down through the pinky toes of your feet. Lift the hips up. Bring knees and thighs together. Walk the feet a little wider, reverse table, lift the hips a little higher. Booty down to the ground. Straighten out the feet, arms overhead. Seated forward fold. Round it up. Bend the right knee. We'll take a seated twist to the right. You can hook the foot to the outside of the leg if you'd like, but just a quick twist right. Switch it out. Quick twist to the left. So bend the left knee now. Again, if you want to place the foot to the outside of the thigh, that's fine too. Back to center. Make sure you have room behind you. We're going right into our plow pose. Plow or shoulder stand. Or, of course, legs up the wall. We'll meet in bridge pose. You can take it from shoulder stand or plow, or you can just bring the feet down and take it into bridge the traditional way. Lower down from bridge. Knock the knees together, fall in bridge. Hands rest on your belly. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, in and out. One more in. One more out. Hug the knees into the chest. Give them a tight squeeze. Straighten out long for Savasana for such a short amount of time because this is a short practice. But enough to at least touch base with the pose and allowing the body a complete rest, a complete release of control from our breath to our physical body, to our energetic body. When it's time, I will guide you out. Begin to bring movement back into your hands and your feet. Hug the knees into the chest. And rock yourself up to seated. Eyes closed, palms touch. Rub the hands, create some heat. Place the warmth of the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left, bow the chin. Thank yourself for being on your mat. I want to thank you for joining me in practice today. I wish you well, and until next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below. I love requests. I love to challenge my teaching with what you are wanting. If you're interested in more of these advanced classes, I tend to post twice a month on YouTube, but if you want more, check out this link. It's a bundle of free advanced classes that are linked to my membership platform, but you can try them out for free and see if you like them, and we can go from there. So otherwise, I appreciate you being here. If you haven't yet, subscribe here, and I'll see you all next time.